Sheikh Ibnul Arabi was a prominent Islamic scholar and Sufi mystic who lived during the 12th and 13th centuries. He was born in Murcia, Spain, in 1165 CE and spent most of his life traveling across the Muslim world, studying and teaching Islamic sciences and Sufism. Ibn Arabi was a prolific writer and philosopher, and his works have had a profound impact on Islamic spirituality, philosophy, and mysticism. He is perhaps best known for his magnum opus, the Futuhat al-Makkiyah, the Meccan Revelations, a vast and complex work that explores the nature of reality, the divine, and the human condition. He also wrote several other books, including The Bezels of Wisdom, The Ringstones of Wisdom, and The Journey to the Lord of Power. Ibn Arabi's teachings emphasized the importance of seeking knowledge and self-realization as a means of discovering the divine within oneself. He believed that every human being has the potential to become a perfect reflection of God's attributes and that the path to realizing this potential lies in the pursuit of spiritual knowledge and practice. Ibn Arabi's work has been influential in the development of Islamic education and the spread of Islamic knowledge. His teachings on the unity of knowledge, the interconnectedness of all things, and the importance of spiritual development have inspired generations of Muslim scholars and thinkers. In particular, Ibn Arabi's work has been significant in the development of Islamic Sufi education. Sufism is a mystical tradition within Islam that emphasizes the pursuit of spiritual knowledge and the development of a deep, personal relationship with God. Ibn Arabi's teachings on the importance of spiritual education, the role of the teacher, and the cultivation of a deep sense of awareness and mindfulness had been influential in the development of Sufi education. In conclusion, Sheikh Ibnul Arabi received his education from many prominent scholars of his time, including Abu Bakr ibn al-Arabi, Abu al-Abbas al-Mursi, and Ibn Rushd, also known as Averroes. These scholars helped to shape his spiritual and intellectual development and had a profound influence on his later teachings. Abu Bakr ibn al-Arabi, in particular, had a significant impact on Ibn al-Arabi's life and work. He was a renowned scholar and Sufi master who became Ibn al-Arabi's mentor when he was still a young man. Ibn al-Arabi taught him the importance of spiritual discipline and guided him in his spiritual journey. Ibn al-Arabi later referred to Ibn al-Arabi as his spiritual father, and wrote extensively about his teachings. Sheikh Ibn al-Arabi's educational efforts were heavily influenced by his teachers and guides, who helped to shape his spiritual and intellectual development. Through their teachings, Ibn al-Arabi was able to develop a deep understanding of Sufi spirituality and Islamic philosophy, which would later become the foundation of his own teachings. Their influence on his life and work cannot be overstated, and their guidance played a crucial role in helping him to become the influential scholar and mystic that he is known as today. Today, the teachings of Ibn Arabi continue to inspire and guide Muslims around the world in their pursuit of spiritual knowledge and self-realization. His work remains an important part of Islamic education and serves as a reminder of the power of spiritual development and the importance of seeking knowledge as a means of drawing closer to the divine. Some of the quotations along with short explanation here for view. The whole of existence is a mirror. Everything is a reflection of God. This quote highlights Ibn al-Arabi's belief that the universe is a manifestation of God's attributes and that everything in existence is a reflection of God. He emphasizes the importance of seeking God in all things, as everything is a reflection of Him. He who knows himself knows his Lord. This quote emphasizes the importance of self-knowledge in knowing God. According to Ibn al-Arabi, the journey to knowing God begins with the knowledge of oneself, as the human soul is a microcosm of the universe. There is nothing in existence except God in His manifestation. This quote highlights the Sufi belief in the oneness of existence and the unity of all things. Ibn al-Arabi believed that everything in existence is a manifestation of God's attributes, and that God is present in all things. The universe is God's language, and it is up to us to decipher it. This quote emphasizes the importance of seeking knowledge and understanding the universe as a means of understanding God. Ibn al-Arabi believed that the universe was a divine book, and it was up to humans to interpret its signs and symbols. The heart is the sanctuary of God. This quote emphasizes the importance of the heart in Sufi spirituality. According to Ibn al-Arabi, the heart is the place where one can connect with God and receive divine guidance. The only true knowledge is the knowledge of God. This quote highlights the importance of seeking knowledge of God above all other forms of knowledge. According to Ibn al-Arabi, all other knowledge is secondary to knowledge of God. Love is the most universal of all languages. This quote emphasizes the importance of love in Sufi spirituality. Ibn al-Arabi believed that love was the language of the soul and that it was the key to connecting with God. The universe is a movement of love, which is the source of all creation. This quote highlights Ibn al-Arabi's belief in the creative power of love. According to him, all of creation is the result of the movement of love, which is the source of all existence. The seeker of truth is not bound by any religion. This quote emphasizes the importance of transcending religious boundaries in the search for truth. Ibn al-Arabi believed that the seeker of truth could find it in any religion, and that there was no one true path to God. The essence of Sufism is the love of God and the love of humanity. This quote highlights the central role that love plays in Sufi spirituality. According to Ibn al-Arabi, the essence of Sufism is the love of God and the love of humanity, and that these two forms of love are inseparable.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like for more informative videos.